I'm going to see if I can get the camera set up somewhat so I don't have to hold it. I guess that's not going to work. Well, anyways, so today is, I'm not going to lie, pretty much the first day I have felt normal. And that's not polite, but I'm not worried about polite, I'm worried about truthful, which is I have felt like total crap. I don't know if it's because of my age, I'm 36, or because of my starting weight, which is 408, or just, I don't know, a more difficult procedure. But yeah, I have not bounced back and just been ready to go like everyone else seems to have been. People that are much older than me, more health problems than I have. Just, got up, dressed, ready to go today. I, on the other hand, had to have another IV, another procedure, got knocked out again for an upper GI to figure out why I was still nauseous all the time. Dr. Espinosa was here and Dr. Hoya, and they both wanted to check to make sure I didn't have an ulcer or some kind of tightening around the not the esophagus, but the small intestine opening into the new pouch, because I was just constantly spitting up foam, or, actually just, hurling, like gagging hard. Anyways, thank God everything is fine. Dr. Hoya just said that initially when I first came out of surgery, he just said that my surgery was more difficult than usual, which I guess is, translates to a more difficult recovery than usual. So I did stay an extra day in the hospital. So I just want to let you know that, possibility can arise that you could stay longer. As with any surgery, it doesn't have anything to do with where it is or who did it, or, it's just a number of factors that play into it that, could potentially make your stay shorter or longer. The lady next to me, she had her surgery the day after I did and left the same day I was supposed to. So, it could go either way is what I'm saying. I just want to take an accurate account of what's happened in my experience so that, there's one more point of view out there so that, of things that could possibly arise and affect you. I still say it's the best decision I ever made, even with all the complications and trouble I've had. I was bawling like a baby when I found out I was going to have another IV because my veins are just horrible. They have been since I've been a kid. They might find one, if they're lucky, they find one after the maybe second or third try. And then, they're lucky if that vein lasts through maybe 2 medication shots. So, yeah, not happy when they said they had to give me another IV and knock me out again. But I survived, I'm okay, and I think I was pretty pissy in the room where they were doing all this. Kind of like, I told you, Dr. Espinosa, you weren't going to find a vein. I told you. And he didn't the first time. And that's a doctor. So, you know what I'm saying. Like, my veins are incognito. But, anyways, he did find it on the second try. So, that's better than the third and fourth, the way it has been going. So, and of course, my vein blew again. So, but thankfully I only had to have the IV for pain medication for my back and the medication to knock me out for the upper GI. So it didn't stay in long, but it did blow. So now I've got not only this hand that's jacked up, but also my right hand that's jacked up. It's swollen and just very uncomfortable, very painful. I do want to say that the kitchen closes down during the night, so if you need ice packs for your hand, ask early. They last a good long while. I think it's the kind that you twist to activate, but they have to be kept. Well, I don't know. I don't understand that. Maybe they're not the kind that you twist, but it seems like they are. But then again, they run out of them. So I don't know if that means they're supposed to be in the freezer all the time or if they're just on the shelf and then you activate them. I'm not sure how that works. Science and all that. Anyways, ask for ice packs early if your hands are jacked up and you need some ice for your hands. And explain, that it's "I lo necesito por manos," your hands, not, "I lo por, beber or comida." Tell them it's not to eat, it's for your hands, so that they realize you're not trying to trick them and get ice earlier than you're supposed to, because, oh my goodness, let me tell you, I was ready to sell my soul for some ice. Once I got it, it was just divine. I have since graduated to, it's like the equivalent of Crystal Light. And I'm sorry, I'm getting this camera way close for this early in the morning. Anyways, you'll have to forgive the hairdo again. Not exactly looking my cutest, but that's okay. It's called, it's Crystal Light, like I said. It's got Splenda, and it is called Flor de Jamaica. I guess that translates Jamaica flower. It looks basically like the flowers that the hummingbirds eat out of that I have growing at home. Hibiscus, red hibiscus. And this is the package. Flor de Jamaica. Jamaica, I think is how you say it. Flower of Jamaica. Anyways, it's strawberry-ish and tropical punch-ish. It's very good. The way I'm doing it to ensure I don't get nausea again is I'm starting out much slower on the drinks. Like right now, I'm mixing any drink I have just like you would for a baby. Like apple juice, it's 60% apple juice, 40% water. And then I'll, tolerate that, see how it goes. And then I graduated 50-50 and then, 70-30, 80-20, you get the logistics. So then I went to the Flor de Jamaica and I did the same thing. I'm kind of working my way up to about 60-40 on the water and the juice. And everything's great. My stomach is much better. I've been up walking around. My back pain is tremendously lower, so I am so thankful of that. I've had back problems all my life, but it's always been on the right side, and I guess due to the way that I was laying on the surgical table and the extended period I was on the surgical table, boy, did a number on my back. From my spine all the way to my left side, from about my ribs down to like the lower part of my hip, it's numb, which doesn't sound like it should hurt, but it does, like really bad. It hurts. It's numb, but it hurts. It aches. And then like sometimes when I walk, I get really sharp pains in that area, that same area. So my mom and the nurses have been putting kind of like our equivalent of Aspercreme on it. I didn't want Bengay stink up the whole hospital, but I'm telling you, those old girls know what they're talking about. That Bengay works pretty well. But the Aspercreme's pretty good too, and it doesn't stink. So, anyways, I just wanted to let you know what's been going on with me so that you might be prepared and know what's going on with you in case you were to find yourself in the same situation. So I have talked long enough. Goodbye, good night, and good luck to all of you. All right, take care. Bye-bye.